Thank you very much, Melina Levesque. Are you a fan of cucumbers?
I am.
Do you like cucumbers?
I do. I do like cucumbers.
Can I ask you if you do this with the cucumbers before you eat them? Do you slice the tip off of one end of the cucumber and rub it where it was attached? Do you have any idea?
Slice it off and then put it back together? What are you asking me?
So clearly you haven't done this. So I'm trying to get it right here, and I want to hear from our listeners, because I don't know if this is real or just what some parents did. I have no idea. You take your cucumber, you slice, and I believe it's the end that would flower, so not the end that was tied to the branch.
Okay.
And you slice like maybe an inch or less off of the nose, the tip.
Yeah.
But then where you just cut it, you put it back on and you start doing circles. You rub it and it starts frothing. You get this white froth.
I've never heard of this. Interesting.
And then you do that for like 10 or 15 seconds or longer, and then slice a little bit more to get the white frothy part off. And apparently this is supposed to draw or extract some of the bitterness, as I understand it. I could have this completely wrong. Maybe there's a reason my parents did it and taught me this. I have no idea. I don't even know which end. I don't have it right. So I'm counting on our listeners to help me out. But you're looking at me like, what?
I'm trying to figure out. So you cut it off and then you kind of put it back together and rub. Is that right?
Yeah, you're rubbing.
I've never heard of that.
No? Okay, good. Well, I want to hear from our listeners.
Me too.
If why you do this, which side you do it, does it actually work, who taught you? I got lots of questions here. English cucumber, field cucumber, both.
All the cucumbers.
There are more?
Oh, no. No. I just said we want to hear
Let's
about all the
complicate this anymore.
Not to my knowledge. That's about it.
In town and out at cbc.ca, they can let us know. I'd be very curious.
Me too.
And the reason is we're talking a lot of cucumbers now. We got a truckload, 18-wheeler truckload of cucumbers, 20 tons.
Wow.
They were going to go to waste. There was a risk that they were going to be tossed. And instead, they put out the call to Foodsharing Ottawa. This is a group that jumps into action, springs into action to make sure food doesn't go to waste, gets distributed to people who can use it. And on Thursday, I dropped by the parking lot near Merivale and Meadowlands during their emergency cucumber rescue.
Okay. All right, we're going to just open the door now and just going to bring a ladder up and climb in. All right. Oh, it's nice and cool in here. I'm Carolyn Wilcox. I've been a volunteer with Foodsharing Ottawa since 2021, and I love it.
I'm Wendy Lang. I'm the Executive Director of Foodsharing Ottawa. I've been around for 7 years. Let's do the math.
So this 18-wheeler basically full of cucumbers. How many do you figure?
Was 40,000 pounds, 21 pallets of only cucumbers.
Yes, we only got cucumbers. We were hoping we were going to get tomatoes and cucumbers, but we got cucumbers, so this is just wonderful.
How did you get the cucumbers?
We had an anonymous donor who reached out probably 48 hours ago to see if we want to accept a load, which is what you see here. This is how's defined as a load of cucumbers. So
why did they not have a use for them anymore? What happened?
To be honest, we don't know, but I think it might be just a surplus or maybe a store canceled an order, but we don't know the real reason.
And then you get that call. You have a red phone that rings and says, let's go. Let's save these cucumbers.
Oh, we were very lucky to be able to mobilize a lot of community members together. The truck that you sit in is donated to us by Erb Transport. So
you had to arrange to go get them?
We do. So, and we had to go from the delivery truck to the refrigerated truck, and to be placed on a parking lot that we also had to ask for permission to get the space to use.
We've got a really great group of volunteers at Foodsharing Ottawa, and they're always ready and able to lend a hand. And thanks to Sarah, our food rescue coordinator, she sent an email out, and a whole bunch of us said, yeah, count me in. And so here we are, and we're doing some shifts, and hopefully we'll get all of these unloaded and delivered throughout the city of Ottawa.
I feel like we're holding up the process. Can we grab some cucumbers and bring them outside? Because there's people there waiting.
Yeah, we had a strong man here who could do five boxes at the same time, but...
Whoa, sorry, you don't think I can do that?
Yeah, we could do some in the back seat too, if you don't mind.
Yeah, for sure.
Put some in the back seat? Yeah, please, thank you.
But this is perfect after this. Thank you. I think this is a perfect amount. Oh my gosh.
How many boxes you got?
There looks to be 20 boxes.
And each has like at least a dozen.
There has to be. The clients are going to be so excited. So, yeah, maybe share with some neighbors in the neighborhood as well.
And what is your name?
Vivian Francis. I'm the transitional housing coordinator.
What is Serenity House?
There's two parts to our program. So we are a men's treatment facility, but we work through the transitional housing. So we're supportive living housing for 24 men living in recovery.
And how did you find out there were cucumbers being delivered here?
Yeah, so last year I signed up for the emails for the food sharing, and we're trying to find a way to help with the insecurity for our clients. A lot of them are on fixed income. So we have clients on ODSP, OW, new jobs, rebuilding with their families. So a lot of them struggle with that food security. So I signed up for it, saw what could happen, and I got an email about cucumbers, and I went to all the guys. I said, who likes cucumbers? And everyone said yeah, so we came to fix them up.
You're going to need some cucumber recipes.
We're going to do a pickling session with the clients. That's so great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Awesome. You guys have
Appreciate
a wonderful
it.
day.
Glad to see him going.
Thanks so much,
Thank you.
Wow, so much gone already. That's amazing. Oh, I love it. I love it.
What's your name?
I'm Sarah. I'm the Food Banks Programs Coordinator for Caldwell Family Centre.
And you're helping host this here today.
I am. I love the Foodsharing Ottawa team is amazing. I can't say enough things about them. So we're so honored to be a part of, well, there's operation today. We see about 120 families a day, 4 days a week. So we've got a lot of families that this is going to help feed. So we're thrilled. This is amazing.
Tell me from your perspective, too, when it comes to food that is fresh, vegetables, fruits, and the opportunity to get your hands on that compared to things that are in cans.
Yeah, I mean, it's like gold. You know, as I'm sure you know, you and a lot of other people, you go to the grocery store right now, and the prices are very high, especially for fresh produce. So, I mean, the impact this makes on families to be able to give out, like, actually not just here's one cucumber for your big family of 5-6 people. You know, here's actually several cucumbers that you can take home. So, yeah.
Carolyn, Wendy, I know you've been buried deep in logistics and you've been go, go, go. But if you take a moment and kind of just close your eyes and think of what's going on here today, I mean, what goes through your heart?
Just a lot of gratitude and appreciation that I'm part of something that's so important for both families, for the environment, and just overall sustainability.
Wendy?
The joy and like the smiles like we get to see or not see, but by knowing that people will be getting those cucumbers and we'll be happy for a whole weekend ahead of us or 2 weeks, even if they start pickling the cucumbers. I think that's what's special to us, in addition to the community that we're part of here. So it's very heartwarming to see people showing up just to load up the cars because they know where they can go, how they can share it with other people.
You definitely made people happy. A lot of organization behind it. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
That was from Thursday during Foodsharing Ottawa's Cucumber Rescue and Giveaway in Nepean. We heard from Wendy Lung, the Executive Director of Foodsharing Ottawa, Carolyn Wilcox, a volunteer, with Foodsharing Ottawa, Sarah Oswald, the Food Banks Coordinator with the Caldwell Family Centre, and Vivian Francis, Transitional Housing Coordinator at Serenity House. For more information on the program, visit foodsharingottawa.com.